Kenneth Birds. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. If you heard me coughing on camera a few times, I'm going through some really bad allergies. Right now, I've been trying to stay as less outside in my backyard as possible because there is something in there that's it's really messing with my breathing and been having some problems with it. But like I said, I left the backyard to the squirrels and they have it now. So just been staying away from it. And I've been staying a little higher up on my deck, which I feel a lot more comfortable up there. So anyway, um, it got me thinking that when he flashed that $1,200, I don't like the fact of spending $1,200 for a projector. I've said that many times in a lot of my demonstrations that I don't like the fact of spending $1,200 for an ultra short throw projector. It was just too much money. I bought the projector because I needed a 235.1 setting. And right now I'm using my $130 projector. $1,200, 130. This is a $130 projector right now I'm using right now. So, as I said before, that when it comes to our technology, we really don't have to spend a lot of money for projectors because the screens do all the work. And every time I look at this projector, I'm thinking like 1,200. I got it for particularly because the projector had a 235.1 setting. But if I didn't have the screen, I would have paid $180 for my projector, $175. That's what it would have cost me. Literally, that's what it would have cost me. So, yesterday, I made a decision because I like the 235.1. Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy the screen, but there's not a lot I can watch on it. I'm never in here watching the screen because if I try to watch something, either the heads are missing or the scoreboard's missing, and I have to watch very select movies off of this. So I find myself more on that screen than I do on this screen right here. So it's becoming a waste of money for me. So this screen is out of here. I'm going to get rid of it. It's on its way out. I will be picking up, and I'm trying to figure out which one's going to fit, either 150 or 155. One of them will fit in this spot perfectly. And I can use one of these projectors to actually project 155 or 150 inch screen for the screen size that I need right here. And that will basically bring me down to now a projector that will cost me $175, which I just purchased on eBay a few minutes ago. Same projector, same model. I like this is a particular model. I think it's the UM361X. That one has a positioning bar, which allows you to be able to take your screen and bring it downward, where this particular one won't allow you to do it. But as I said before, $1,200 for me is a lot to spend on a projector. And if I'm basically going to be showing people that you don't have to spend a lot of money for a projector, I'm basically going to be getting rid of this one, which someone already bought it. It's on its way out. And going to go pick up another screen, which I'm going to have in here. I'm decided what screen print I'm going to code to it yet. And this is actually the whatchamacallit I'm using right here. No, I'm going to coat the whatchamacallit one. I'm going to coat the same one. The black gold Nova 17, because this is a black gold Nova 17 right now. And as you can see, half of it's hitting the wall, so you can see the difference between the wall and technology there. But yeah, that's what it would have cost me, $175. That projector cost me $1,200 not because of the bells and whistles, because I needed a 235.1 setting in the projector. And the only ones that had it were the ViewSonics, and the other projectors were too expensive. Isn't that interesting? $175. That's what it would have cost me. So, like I said, the screen, I'll tell you later on where I got the screen from. I did get it off Amazon, and guess how much I paid for it? $279 for a 155-inch fixed frame screen. And that's without the spring system that you got to I don't like using the spring systems on the cheaper screens because you don't know how short those springs are going to be. And that could be a headache. This one has the same locking system that those screens are these. The silver tickets have it. The same kind of peg locking system and tension bar rail system, which I like to use the most. They're easiest ones to set up. And you also too got to check to make sure that your corner pieces that slide in here, make sure that they're actually metal and not plastic, because you could snap those. Once you snap one of those, yeah, your screen's going to have all kinds of issues. You also have to make sure that the bars in the middle of the screen are metal and not aluminum, because aluminum will bend. especially if you're picking the screen, it might bend. But anyway, yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. So that way, I'll feel more comfortable doing demonstrations by saying, hey, look, I paid $175 for this projector. That's my pride and joy in there because I paid $59 for that projector. I still can't believe I got that projector for $59. That's the one I show up, $59 for that projector. So we'll have $59, we'll have $175. And then this projector was $130 because the guy who was selling it, they had them with the door and without the door. And mine, I bought one without the door. Still came with the filter, but it came without the door, and it cost me $130. This is the one that goes in the kitchen. That's gonna be nice. That's the whole purpose. The whole purpose is that you don't have to spend a lot for a projector. That's the fun part about it. You know what I mean? You don't have to spend a lot of money. You know what I mean? When I showed you that demonstration upstairs, also too, is to show you that if this screen is looking that good, and it doesn't look that good in our environment, on our cheap projectors and fully lit environments, then it tells you that he's in a dark environment and that he's using a high-end projector and they're doing all the work. That shouldn't be the case. Now, these are cheaper. These are Sony VP. This is the one I use outside. This is my Sony VP F830. It's the only 1080p projector. I have a few of these. I paid $300 for this projector. That cost me, this was less or cheaper than the projector that I have upstairs, which is the Chrissy 5000 lumens that cost me $560 with the remote control. This one came with the remote control too. Like I said, I try to keep it under a certain price. I don't feel comfortable. Even when I unboxed that projector, I said I don't feel comfortable because it was $1,000 and some change. I want to be able to have the house with mostly 720p projectors when I do my demonstrations, and I want it with projectors that my customers can relate to. My customers can relate to a $175 projector better than they can relate to a projector of $1,200. Don't get me wrong, I got customers that can afford $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 for projectors, but that's not where I'm trying to push at. I don't want people to think that you have to have this projector to make the screen look good. That shouldn't be it. And now it's got me thinking, like, Monday morning, I'm gonna take both of these projectors upstairs to the big screen we got upstairs, and I'm gonna put them side by side. I'm just curious. Because for me, I paid $1,200. I couldn't care less about all the other options this projector has in it. The only thing I cared about was the 235.1 setting. You can see the difference between that white wall and this right here is the screen paint under the black gold Nova 17. It's crazy. They make these projectors more and more powerful every single day, and you just got to think who's doing all the work. Even when you go to them shows, or even when you see big companies showing off their projection screens and they got these expensive projectors, what's doing all the work? Because I guarantee you that there's no way in the world that if you buy that $5,000 screen and you go home and they're using a $24,000 projector and your projector's somewhere like $3,000, even at $2,000, there's no way in the world you're going to pick up the same picture quality. You kind of get what I'm saying here? There's no way in the world you're going to be able to pick up the same. It's not going to look the same way. If that was the case, there'd be no point in selling a $24,000 projector if you could do the same thing on a projector of $3,000. So at what point, who's doing all the work? The projector does all the work. That's why the image looks so sharp and so clean. That's why you can buy the same $5,000 projection screen, but if you can't buy the same projector, you're not going to mimic the same image. Ta-da! And that's what a lot of these people do. And that's the same thing I say about Mr. Crow, because you're using a P2, which is a very high-end projector. Which one's doing all the work? Because how come it doesn't look the same way does look in your video? Does it look over here? We don't use those over here. So if I start my demonstrations off with a $130 projector or $60 projector, even if you go higher than this, you don't even have to go by much. You don't have to spend much money to go higher than this. It's 720p. A basic 1080p projector would make the screen look even more incredible. You don't have to go that high up. All right, well, I got some work to do. I am got Monday morning. I'm going to take these two and put them side by side. And then I already put my order in for my 155 inch, which will be here. It's going to be quite large. So it's going to go from here. All this has to come out because it's going to go from here all the way to here, and it's going to come about a little bit farther down to there. I should be able to get it no problem with this projector right here. Mind, these projectors right here, when they came out, they're only designed to do 80 inches. That's it. That's why I tell people, man, and a lot of people are buying those Exumi or Exami, whatever projectors are, the Valve projectors, because they say they can give you a 150 inch screen. Oh, come on, man. I've done a 140 inch screen outside on an Optima GT 5500. They hadn't even done it inside. They do it inside. I'm doing them outside at Optima GT 5500 at a 140 inch screen on a black screen. That projector right there, again, 80 inches. That's the max. All you can do on that projector. My screen's 126 inches and sits in the window. This is 138 inch 235.1. This projector is only supposed to do it 80 inches. See? That's what they tell you. This projector right here is only supposed to do 100 inches. That's it. You go on Projector Central, only 100 inches. My screen's 138, 235.1. The reason why the image looks so distorted and fuzzy is because the screen's either white or can't pick up proper. First thing, the screen's going to struggle because it can't even pick up proper color and contrast. So of course, yes, the image is going to become distorted. If it can't pick up a normal picture, yes, it's going to become distorted. Our technology can pick up color, can pick up contrast, can pick up white levels. So it's not going to have a problem if you go to expand the picture. Mine, this is a 720p, so we have maxed it way beyond what it's supposed to do. Well, that's what I just want to explain to you real quick. So hopefully, you know, God willing, we'll have this set up. I'll have the new screen here already, and I'll have my $175 projector. I can't use it because, like I said, certain models have something called a position bar. So I'll show you real quick. All right, so you see this projector right here? This is the UM351W. This doesn't have a position bar on it. So the position bar basically is, say like you got your screen pushed all the way up here. See how mine's pushed all the way up? I go to that position bar, I said pushing over, it'll bring the screen down or it'll bring the screen up. That's what that's for. It's kind of like lens shift without the side. You're going to do up and down, which comes in handy because with ultra short those, when you lay them down, sometimes they can actually push up on top of the ceiling right here. So I can bring that screen down to where I need it to fit. This model doesn't have it. That model doesn't have it. If it says 351, it doesn't have it. Now, in here, it's different because I have 126 inch in here, and this screen has the position bar in it. This is a projector right here, the UM361. Sorry, I always got paint on me. 61X. This is the one that has the position bar on it. And this one is the reason why my screen isn't going all the way to the ceiling. I got to push down to fit right in there. And a lot of people don't believe the screen is blue. It is actually blue. This is a blue screen. I love this screen. But you have no idea. This screen and ultra short throws are freaking beautiful. Let me go get my remote control. We can figure out which one's which. Sorry about that. That's that one. Pretty sure we grabbed the right one, right? Oh, let me check over here. You should have it right there. So that's not it. Okay. At least we know where that one's at. We got another remote control in here. See, this is the reason why I have to mark these things. Here we go. You see how beautiful that looks? No calibrating, none of that nonsense. I didn't get a chance to do, I didn't do any of that at all, period. This is just pulling it off the shelf, which I had it over there for that screen over there, and throwing it over here. This is my $59 baby. I love this projector so much because I love telling people I paid $59 for this projector. Ooh. 4K demonstrations. Now you see how this one fits perfectly to the screen? Because there's a position bar on here that allows me to pull it down. Oh, and by the way, if you're talking about that whole ambient light rejection thing, our screens don't pull up. That's a 126-inch screen sitting in a bay of windows, as always. This is my lounge area. So my lounge area has to be fully lit because this is my area. I'm in here sitting down, relaxed, maybe doing a little reading and whatever. Sometimes I like to read and look at the screen at the same time, so it's a back and forth kind of thing. But this area, I like for it to be well lit. So I got two big, huge windows here. We got two big, huge windows here. We're using veneer curtains that allows a lot of light to push in on the screen. Then I have my overhead lights right here, which are actually quite bright, as you can see. And then if I need any more light, then I can come over here and I can click on my light here in this room right here. And this will allow more light to actually be thrown at the screen. That's why I don't understand why a certain individual would make that suggestion that our screens fade. Okay. All right. And keep in mind, this is not a $4,000 P2. It's a $59 refurbished used projector that I bought from church on eBay. But yeah, this has a position bar on it. Let me see. This one has it does have it on it. It did have the other one on it. Go to. I have remote controls for all these, but I figure what's the point if I'm not sitting that close. See right there? See where it says that position bar right there? That position bar will allow me to be able to move the screen up and down. Only this particular model has it in there. That's it. The rest of them don't. I bought enough of them to know which ones are going to be which. All right. I could, but I'm not, because you wouldn't show up on the screen. So I'm not going to do that to you, because you wouldn't show up on it. Starfield demonstration. You wouldn't show up on that screen. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Like I said, save me some money, a lot of money. And this screen's blue, and it can pull a black level. Just so you don't want to learn your lesson. Mine, this is a blue screen. Where's my rail at? Trying to make a difference. I was trying to feel around for my rail. Told you. And this is your darker product right here. This is your Crow Metallica Mix 2.0. And that's darker than this right here. Told you. That's a blue screen. That screen's supposed to contrast level heavier than yours. On a $59 projector. Surrounded in window light. 4K fish. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. There you go. Yeah, do yourself a favor. Don't challenge your ambient light rejection technology. You don't understand how it works. It's not for you. You don't understand how true technology is supposed to work. Like I said, because we do so much rigorous testing under our technology, we're brutal with our testing. We don't use those high-powered, expensive projectors and poorly lit environments. It's the reason why our screens can thrive with that much lighting. And that technology pulled this image up at 13 feet back on 1,000 lumens outside. That's why I can do that. That's why your product can't stand against it. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to Monday, we're going to put both of these side by side. Like I said, you do see some improvement with some of the more expensive projectors. You do see some improvements. Yeah, you do. But do you have to spend the money? That's the thing. Do you have to spend the money? And at the end of the day, like I said, my customers don't want to spend the money if they don't have to. I got people who got money. They don't want to spend the money. If you save the money, why spend the money? You know what I mean? There you go. All right, so with that being said, yeah, all this is going to be swapped out. When I get done with this, I mean, my price tag is going to drop down to down pretty much next to nothing. Projector's costing me $175. My screen's going to cost me for 150 inches or 55, $279 or $270. I'm going to run that price. Where this package cost me $1,200 for the projector and around $580 for the screen. And this is not coming from that projector, the 1200. This is coming from my $130 projector. All right, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Oh man, I gotta show you this real quick. I love it when the screen does this. You see that sunlight pushing through outside? You see that screen? That's an ambient, that's what you call true ambient light rejection technology on a $59 eBay projector. See how it is? Blue to blue, corner to corner. I love it. All right, I'll let you rest. I gotta get your bulb replaced. Oh, we're at 65. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. 65, thought it'd be lower than that. 165. I wonder what this one is. This is how you know how low your projectors are. And keep in mind how bright my kitchen is. This is how you know in these projectors how low your lamp life is. You click it, you look over there, it says it right there in the corner. That's your lamp life right there. We're at 93, so this one's good. See, the NECs are in reverse. So with this projector, if it was at 93, it would be flickering. The bulb is about to go out. With these are different. The higher the number, the newer the lamp. That's how they go with these. So if you get one and it says 93, don't even go out and change out the lamp. It's a brand new lamp in it. It's probably a brand new lamp in it. That's, trust me. If that thing was at 93 and it was at going the other way around, your screen would be flickering left and right and your projector would be cutting off and you'll be getting an indicator constantly popping up telling you that your lamp has to be changed if that was the case. Other than that, no. All right, that being said, I hope you enjoyed the update and what we're doing here. And I'm going to get ready. Today is a warm day. Guess where I'm going to be at today? Supernova. It's out there calling my name, Supernova. Yeah, we're going to be out there at the... Oh, I can't say Supernova. Get myself in trouble saying that one. My fault. Back that up. Black Nova. Yeah, I ain't trying to get sued. Black Nova. Sorry about that, Supernova. No disrespect. So that's a Black Nova 17 right there. When we outside on a 135 inch. I hope my carpet is not wet. It's been raining for a couple of days out there, so I want to have to take the blower, stick under the carpet to get it to dry, pull all this stuff up here, and then hopefully if everything's dry, I can be out here today and have some fun. All right. Hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. I got to get out of here real quick. Those of you waiting for tracking numbers, like I said, you'll have tracking numbers today. We'll be shipping out on Tuesday, okay? We sold out on the signature screens. 120 inches are sold out and they're on back order until May the 6th. The only ones we have left are the 100 inches. And as for the 135s, they will be out around summertime. We are going to be doing a Black Nova 17 outdoor package, which is going to come with a grommet screen from 120 inch to 300 inches. If you have a backyard that can accommodate a 300-inch screen, I would like to see that myself because I can't even get one in my backyard. So we'll be doing those demonstrations, and I'll be doing a couple of demonstrations on how to paint the screen and how to prep it and all that. We'll have that demonstration on the website. Go to the website, or I can just send the link from there. All right, and then later on, as the weather starts to get a little warmer outside, we'll start painting some random cheap screens that you find on Amazon and showing you how to convert those cheap screens into high performance black OLED like projection screens outside. And we're going to use those on projectors we get off of eBay that we're going to pay next to nothing for. All right. Thank you all for your time. Got to go, and God bless.